Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to round 2 of episode 4 of Wrenched. We've got our 3 remaining competitors here, Kraft, Pahimar, and Thomason, who have a new set of mystery items inside their mystery chest, ready to start building for us today. We are going to start this round pretty much right now, so competitors, go ahead and take your places on your platforms, and then I'll let you know when to open up your mystery chests. Alright guys, looks like we're in pretty good shape, so go ahead and open up your mystery chests. And in round 2 of episode 4, you must build some crazy machine using a dark matter pedestal, a moistener from forestry, a silicon bowl, and some forestry cans. Again, we've got 30 minutes on the clock, and your time starts right about now. Alright guys, and the judges and I will go ahead and start moving into the judges' room so we can start discussing these interesting combination of items. So we'll be right back once we're ready. Alright judges, we're back in the private judging room where the competitors can't hear us. What did you think of those mystery items?
I'm
You are
trouble
an
what
evil,
they
evil, nasty
are.
man.
You said a dark matter pedestal.
Yeah.
What else?
Yep, a dark matter pedestal is an item from Equivalent Exchange which you can place a power item on. So they're going to have to craft some kind of crazy cool power item and place it on that pedestal and use it in some manner. We also gave them the moistener, which is a forestry item. It actually is used for creating mycelium and just a few other ingredients and items in there. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting build for them to go with. I think I'm interested to see if they can manage to get that going. I don't know if we give them wheat, by the way, so they might have to get some seeds planted and use some bone meal to grow it quickly because they do need to use wheat in their moistener as well as some water. So if only Otodex were still here, he could have gone ahead and used that pump this time.
Oh,
Harsh. Sorry, Otodex,
yeah,
I love you.
Harsh.
They've also got a silicon bowl, which is an item from Red Power 2 that gives us our wafers. And as you know, there's two types of wafers. There's the red and the blue doped wafers. And they're pretty much used for all manner of Red Power 2 machines. So that's kind of saying, hey, use some kind of Red Power 2 machine. I don't care what it is. It can be a solar panel to a battery box to whatever, but some kind of Red Power 2 machine is going to be required here. And then, of course, finally, we've got tin cans from forestry. So we're going to want to see them do something cool with those cans. Maybe they can fill up water to transport to the moistener. Maybe they can, do something with it. But I'm sure we'll find out what they come up with the cans. But that's a little bit of a monkey wrench, I think.
This is the most evil thing you've done so far.
Is it?
I really think this is the most evil thing. They effectively have to build, realistically, an Evertide amulet and a red power machine.
You know what? They don't have to do an Evertide amulet. I'll be honest with you. You know what? Here's what I would do with these items: is I would build using the ring, the Harvest Goddess Band ring, to rapidly grow wheat.
Yeah, that would work as well.
Right, and then you could go with that, and kind of a wheat farm that gets fed into the mycelium production. That's just an option. I'm interested to see if any of our 3 competitors go down that path, but I think that's the easiest combination to go with.
I mean, that's still 2 dark matter.
That's not a big deal. They can have dark matter in like a minute.
It's not a huge deal, but
They got a whole chest full of diamonds down there.
Exactly. They should be fine. Harvest Goddess Band, they could also use a gravity. I mean, there's a dozen items they could do with that thing.
oh yes.
Yep, but I'll be interested to see what they come up with. And you know what? This is the first time we've had the dark matter pedestal in here. I was kind of excited to use that as an item.
I'm actually really looking forward to this because this has such scope for creativity.
And that is absolutely my goal when I give these kind of items is I'm going for creativity. I'm like, all right, let's give them something that's a little open-ended and see what they come up with.
Yeah, the build for this is not obvious, is it? There's 10 different builds you could do. Loving it.
Darwolf, I can't wait for you to compete one time. I'll be picking the mystery items.
Oh man, that'll be a serious challenge. I do want to compete sometime. I definitely do. I'm thinking maybe have a YouTuber special or something where we have a bunch of YouTubers and me competing against each other. Or I was also considering maybe like a lot of people have asked for like a winners round where we get all the winners together. I was thinking about maybe just have like a competition where maybe after a dozen or so matches, right? We'll have let's say like 12 competitors, and we'll narrow it down to 3 semifinalists, and those 3 semifinalists can go in a round against me. I don't have anything finalized or detailed yet, so YouTube community, that's not a promise just yet, but I am, kind of thinking of a way to go with finalists and semifinalists here for future episodes of Wrenched. So anyone who has won Wrenched up to this point, keep that in the back of your mind. You might be called back.
That's an awesome idea, Daiwo.
Yep, and our competitors have shy of 25 minutes remaining, so the first 5 minutes have quickly left us. We've already got our moistener down here. Now, anybody know what the trick with the moistener is that might make this a little bit of a challenge?
The fact that it likes to stuff itself full of wheat?
Nope.
And cycling the stuff through.
Needs a lot of water.
Well, the first thing is we're going to have to put it in a dark room rather than leave it out here.
Yep, that's what I was thinking of. It has to be in a dark room. So that's, not the most well-known thing, though it does look like Thomason over here is building something. It might be a dark room. But, yep, they're going to need... Oh, you know what? That might just be an infinite water source, too. I'm not sure where he's going. Yeah, it looks like infinite
I
water.
think it's a farm or something. Or not.
Actually, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe infinite water / dark room?
Having
yeah.
said that, the version of forestry we have, does it have the tabs? Because I've not...
Nope, I don't think it does.
He's building up. It looks like that may be...
Might be a
some
dark
sort
room
of-
over there.
It's got the
Tabs,
tabs.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
version has a tab.
it does have the tabs, does it?
Oh, does it? Okay,
So-
cool. All right,
It
so
will
maybe they'll get
tell
reminded
me-
that it needs to be dark.
Yeah, I guess
Yep.
he's building a dark room.
Nice. Good to see. So one of our competitors knew that before even placing down his moistener. That's good to know. And looks like Pahamar over here working hard again. Looks like he opted not to go with, or maybe he did. I don't know. He does have diamonds and obsidian. All right, so he is going with the project table again. Looks like he's working his way up to a philosopher's stone at the moment. And we'll probably see, you know what? The guy who runs Equivalent Exchange and maintains it, I think he's going to try and build a transmutation tablet in philosopher's stone every round.
I'm actually interested, Dad. Have you ever tested what it determines as a... I haven't. A light source. Is it the block above or is it blocks around as well?
I believe it's blocks around, but I can't say for sure. I think it actually just checks the light level on all sides of the machine. So
Okay, so it is all sides.
I'm not 100% positive, but I believe I ran into some issues in the past, even with the top being light enough. Yep. So you want to do the pull the contestants in again, and we'll see what they're thinking as they're starting to get their builds put together?
Absolutely. Should we go with craft first? Or...
Sure, yeah, pull Craft in, and we'll see what he thinks about this chest.
User left your channel.
Yep, looks like Thomason's got some progress going on over here on his little... Looks like it might be a dark room. Very cool.
User joined your channel.
There you go.
Hey, Craft, how'd you like this round here?
I like it a lot better, actually. Hopefully I'll get some useful stuff cooking.
Cool. Well, you've got about 20-some minutes remaining here, a little bit more than 22-ish, give or take. So, yeah, good luck with this round. Any comments about the mystery chest?
I like it a lot better.
Cool. Good to know. All right, let's swap him out for Pahamar.
Okay, cool.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Pahamar, what are you thinking with this crazy
Hello.
chest? What do you think of the chest, and what are you planning to build?
I got a plan for the pedestal.
You know that was for you, buddy.
I know that was for me. Let's see, the moistener, the cans, and...
I found it
Right,
only
the bull.
fair to give, round one we gave Craft his wooden gears, and, this round we gave you a dark matter pedestal.
Busy
Even though-
working right here. He's concentrating hard.
Yep. All right, we'll let him get back to building, guys.
Good
And
luck,
you
Paul.
can go ahead and bring in Thomason.
I don't know if Paul can even hear us.
I can hear you. Busy.
No,
Oh,
he's in the zone.
Good luck, mate.
User was moved out of your channel. Left your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Hey, Thomason, how are you thinking with these mystery chest ingredients? What are your thoughts, my friend?
More evil than the last one.
Oh, really? See, we've had 2 contestants already say, oh, that's better. But this one, oh boy. Well, we see you already went with a dark room, so that's good because I think you're one of the first to build his dark room. Wanted to make sure all the contestants knew about that, and looks like you're on the ball already. So, good luck, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
User
And we've
was
got our
moved
2
out of
special
your
guests,
channel.
Muggs and Tom V. Muggs, what do you think about this? What would you be building if you were right now competing in Wrenched?
Well, I do the harvest ban just for fast wheat, and probably use the wafer.
I think you broke out there.
Yeah.
Oh, I like go shift. Sorry.
That's all right.
One thing, since we have 2 coders here, it'd be cool to see them like use the wafer for a computer just to make a simple pulsar or something simple.
That would be a pretty complex build. I have not yet put
Yeah.
computers in the mystery chest ingredients. I'm feeling like that might be a little evil.
Perhaps.
Yep.
Um,
I should just put ribbon cable in there. It's like you have to use computers, haha, but you have to make them yourself.
I was saying earlier, backplane maybe?
Oh yeah, that would be even more evil. Because with the back pane, we're basically saying you have to use the word editor. So yeah, that would be really painful.
Could you actually even get it built in half an hour?
I'm sure you
not
could.
sure.
I'm sure you could get it built.
Do you need a 4th disc to do that?
Yeah, but they should be able to create a 4th disc pretty easily.
I don't know the recipe for that.
It's just iron and wood.
I thought they were just
And
dungeons.
some redstone too. They are found in dungeons, but you can also craft them still. So Pahamar looks like he is going the Harvest Goddess Band route, as I predicted somebody definitely would. He's already got his wheat planted down here and his dark matter pedestal, and I think we'll see a Harvest Goddess Band pretty soon. Craft also seems to be working pretty hard. Ooh, he got a transmutation tablet too. I didn't even see that. Interesting. But still only has the moistener down, and it's all in broad daylight, so Craft might be in trouble. And they've got about 18 minutes remaining. I want to take a peek at what Thomason might be building over here. Oh, looks like he's got some blue doped wafers. Oh, wow. This is something I did not consider. And actually, it's a really neat idea. Thomason has a light sensor in his project table.
Oh, wow.
Yep, and the light sensor is actually uses blue doped wafers in its design. The recipe for that is, well, not
Will
coming up
be-
for me.
We'll be interested to see
His use of it.
his use of it, yeah.
Yep. Well, remember that the moistener here requires darkness, so maybe he'll have some kind of thing that emits a redstone signal if it's too light in there or something.
By the way, the recipe is just blue dope wafer, some blue dope, some wafers, and one wire. I think it is one stone wire.
Yep. Yeah. No, I did. I brought it up. It came up after.
Oh, cool.
For some reason, I couldn't check the recipe from within the project table inventory.
Oh, right.
It looks like he has a 1x3 water source in there, and I don't see any sort of pump or anything. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets water out and into his moistener.
Yep, that's true. That's a good question. We'll have to see. But he still
Also
has a good amount of time
interesting
left.
is How do you get any product into there? It's kind of small.
Oh, I just saw him grab a deployer. So it could
Oh,
be
that
a
would probably
deployer with the cells. The tin cells might work in a deployer in this version. I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
They do.
They do? All right. Well, that
Yeah.
could be his way of doing it. He might have tin cells going into the water source, into a deployer. Cool.
Yeah, and then some way of getting full tin cells out.
I'll tell you, man, Thomason has some pretty creative builds, some things that
He
I
knows
would not
what
even
he's doing,
expect.
doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, a light sensor with a moistener did not enter my mind at all. Again, another build that's like, wow, I would have never even considered to do something like that.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you need a dark room, but still, a light sensor kind of implies it will be sometimes light and sometimes dark. So,
Yep. And interestingly, it looks like Pahimar over here just got himself a second dark matter pedestal. And I won't, knock points off because remember we do have this map set to be an eternal day type of deal. But there would be night cycles in a regular Minecraft. So if they do say like, oh, my intention is for it to only run at night, like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fair enough. 'cause
But
that is-
let them say that because I want to make sure that they're aware that it has to be dark for a moistener to run. So if they say like, oh yeah, they're just gonna just run at night, then all right, I guess that's good enough.
They don't even run very fast out in the open at night.
Yeah, they probably don't. Like the darker the better, and at night it's not even totally dark.
I've always had problems just trying to get pipes to them because you do have to wind them through the walls just to get them far enough away to not shed light through the pipe holes.
Yeah, no, I've had the same issue. It's a little tricky to get a piping in there.
yeah, it's, well, it's not, well, we keep it eternal day, but, I have NEI set to lock to the noon quarter of the day.
Right. Yep.
It's not anything special like a Mistcraft Age or anything. It's just
True.
a normal overworld. But yeah, we use the NEI server to lock it to noon.
Cool. By the way, Tog, I got a lot of requests on episode 3 to see the inner workings of the clock. So maybe at the end of this of episode 4, round 3, maybe after we've determined the winner, we can take a quick look at that.
Ooh, yeah.
That might be cool. So it looks like Pahimar built a second dark matter pedestal, and I can only assume he's going to have a gravity band on there, but I'm not sure.
You know, these lights around the platforms would...
He does have a gravity band on there.
If you were trying to operate it at night.
What's that?
These lights around the platforms wouldn't help very much if you're trying to operate it at night.
I don't think we'll dock them for that, just because, like we're thinking real life scenario type thing, right? And it looks like Pahimar is already losing some items here.
It also looks like Matt was able to join us.
Indeed.
Oh, cool. Hey, Matabase, how's it going?
Good. There you go. Sorry about not being
Looks
here.
like Kraft is covering up his moistener and some dirt, so we'll have a nice dark moistener from him. That's good to know.
Matabase, you're destroying this farm with your magnet mode. See, my magnet mode just killed his farm.
Man, that is always,
So don't just stand there then.
Well, I turned magnet mode off and putting the stuff back, but
Yep.
Okay.
Very cool. So he's got his Harvest Goddess band and his Gravity band on the pedestals there. Looking pretty cool. I don't know that the Gravity band has that much of a range. I don't think it does.
The black hole?
Yeah, the black hole band. I think, I don't know that it's activated either, for sure. Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Kraft appears to be planting his wheat all around the moistener. So maybe he's using it as a, combination wheat farm / darkroom.
I think he's just using bone meal.
Yep, he could be doing that too. Interesting. Oh, we've got some red power pneumatic tubes over here on Thomason's side. Looks like he did go with placing water cans in the deployer. Nice. Now he's going to have to either have a transposer or he's probably going to want to go with a filter on the back of this thing to pull the water cans out. But they do appear to be going into the moistener. So there's your answer to how he was going to run water into his moistener.
He's going to have to do something about this hole on the top, though.
Yep, he could go with, Red Power 2 covers don't exactly work, but I'm sure he'll figure something out.
A filter would work, probably.
or even
Yep.
blocks around the tube would cover the light.
Yep, that's true.
They would help, but it wouldn't work for 100%. I suppose if you cover the entire tube, it would work.
Yeah, if you cover it
that'll work.
back to the bend I'm standing by, I'm assuming I'm banished still.
Yep. Let's go see what Pahimar is up to. Looks like he's got, that's interesting, a moistener inside of some wood room, looks like.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
think you're vanished.
And looks like we've got about 10 minutes remaining here. So let's just check the clock. Yeah, a little bit more than 10, 10:30. Matabase,
Well,
did you see the items that they're required to use? I'm curious to hear your thoughts on them.
I did just check. I had a hunch it was Dark Matter Pestle. I'm like, either that or somebody, they all had the same idea. I'm a little interested what they can do with all this.
Oh,
Dark
yeah.
Matter Pedestal. Those for me are always a novelty when I'm playing the game. So to use them in an actual machine, it'll be interesting.
That's the plan.
I just thought, does the watch of flowing time work for forestry machines as well?
I don't
Not
believe it does.
passively.
No.
It would.
It used to affect time, right? But now it just kind of.
Yeah,
like,
it got
is-
nerfed into the ground because it caused too many problems.
Yeah, it did
Well,
cause
but-
issues.
but-
Oh, looks
well,
like
now
we've got our
it's
gravity
kinda
black
like-
hole band here working, by the way. Black hole band, Podmar moved it closer to his farm.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used the Dark Matter Pedestal in the Harvest Band to actually, to its purpose, actually. That's not a bad way to grow wheat fast for free.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. The Harvest Goddess Band is a great tool on the Dark Matter Pedestal. And to be honest with you, I was kind of considering that, obviously because I gave them the Moistener, which requires wheat. So my plan there was kind of like, let's see if they put that together that way. Now, Thomason has a really complex machine with his Moistener, and it looks like he's using his light sensor pretty well. But I haven't seen him place down anything regarding the Dark Matter Pedestal just yet. Looks like he is putting together a filter with some ender pearls, so that might be a retriever coming up. And a retriever
that-
would make sense.
It's an ever-titanium. Okay.
And the retriever, of course, would be used. Hopefully, he'll place it in the top here to block the light coming in through the roof. If he does that, he placed it perfectly. Covert, any thoughts? I think Covert's
You
still
said it
over there
needs
wondering,
to
like,
wait.
what would I do?
I think Craft has some troubles.
Uh-oh.
Has a lot of items spewing on the floor here.
He dropped them.
Dropped them.
Oh,
Dropped a
cool.
bunch, yeah.
All right, make sure not to get too close and pick them up. Even if you're vanished, I think you can still pick up items.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
'cause
be
this is op. This is op vanish. It may still let it. I gotta say, if he's gonna use the retriever to block that light, my opinion, I would have just dropped the whole roof down, so you could have put a filter right next to the moistener and saved a lot of time.
Maybe.
That would've-
Yep, we'll have to see what he does. I'm interested to see what direction he goes.
My opinion, does it the right way.
Yep, so he's working hard over there. Craft down at the, looks like he needs some more resources.
Can't stand there, Slowpoke.
Can I just
Crab,
break that?
Crab's
How
going to
the
have
hell did
issues
that
with
happen?
light.
Oh my,
Yeah,
they only have
you
a
stole his
little bit,
pipe.
about 7 minutes left. Boy, oh boy.
Tisk, Slowpoke.
How on
Oh, yeah.
earth did that happen?
You're having fun messing him all up.
7 minutes, guys, that's all they've got left.
See, he didn't block the light either with that retriever.
No. He hasn't. That's what I was trying to find out.
Yep, well, I mean, he does have a light sensor in there. So again, he could go with the only meant to work at night kind of answer, which, you know, I think we'll accept.
Actually, I see nothing wrong with that.
I don't actually see
There.
the light sensor. Is it on the ceiling?
Oh, Pahamar appears to be pumping some stuff out here. Interested to see what direction he goes in.
Again, why is it?
What's going on?
Who picked up his items then? Not me.
They
Not
fall.
the guilty party.
Did they fall
will.
inside the house? Everybody just double check your inventory, make sure you didn't accidentally pick up anything.
Yeah, I have nothing in my inventory.
I got
Wow.
a single dirt.
Again, I'm free and clear. For once.
Nothing here.
Yep. I didn't pick anything up.
I think he was asking what are the required items. I don't know if he was asking where are items.
Oh, what were the required items? Yeah, hang on, let me go open the chest and just type it up to him. I'll go up into his room, actually.
Could we drag you up?
Slow, yeah, drag me up, please.
Did we break this door?
You were moved.
You've got the moistener, the dark matter pedestal, the silicon bowl, and the tin can from forestry. And just a heads up, guys, you've got about 5.5 minutes left. So, yep, got about 5 minutes left. We'll be back in a few minutes for all the judges to join us around the 2-minute warning.
Error.
Yep, so looks like Thomas in here still needs to get his dark matter pedestal going. Yeah. And Pahimar, ooh, infinite water source perhaps? Yep, there he goes. Why did he use a diamond pipe there?
Messed with a bunch of times.
I'm wondering why Pahimar used a diamond pipe here. Green and yellow. Alright, so yellow goes back. He wants the yellow to go back.
The hell?
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out his use of the diamond pipe. But he did use 2 dark matter pedestals, which is cool. And how's Kraft doing over here? Oh boy, it looks like he's got some stuff going on.
Yeah, an overflow?
I heard mine get picked up just now, by the way.
Oh, Kraft using a rain tank, by the way.
Sweet.
Yeah, we can make it rain for him during the judging round.
Indeed we can. Not canner.
Pahimar
Can,
said canner.
Somebody pick up a cannon.
I heard a
Unless he makes, like, what, an Evertide on this dark matter? Do that dark matter? That would work, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, not with the dark matter pedestal. Well, yeah, I guess if he does use the Evertide to make it rain. Does he have one on there? Looks like
Yeah.
Quillen Exchange has a bit of a bug where it's not showing the items until you open up the interface. Oh, yeah, he's got an Evertide amulet on there. How cool is that? Yeah, that was another direction I thought as a possibility. You could use the Evertide amulet to make it rain, and a rain tank to collect the water into tin cans, so that's definitely an option.
I can't actually open the
Rain
code,
is
so I'm
disabled
gonna
at the
have to
moment.
straighten out my instance at some point.
Shift right click, Dog. Shift right click.
yeah.
I'm really glad that you used an Evertide, because now I feel vindicated and justified for that.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like we're about to hit the 3-minute warning. You guys want to go up there and give them their warning of time left?
Yeah, should we all move it there now, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. You were moved.
Hey
User
guys,
was
I
moved
just
to
want to
your
give you
channel.
the fact that you've got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here on the competition. So, you know, start thinking about finalizing your builds, putting on your finishing touches, and yeah.
We need a group move command.
Yeah, that would be cool. Poor Slowpoke is dragging everybody for us.
Oh god.
Oh my.
I was standing still and Arrow like popped out in front of me. Just all of a sudden.
Come look at what Thomason's doing.
Oh, wow, yes, please.
Nice. Very
Does
cool.
that work?
I'm not going to say until we go to the judging round.
I have to say I'm not knowledgeable in this area because I don't play with IC2 crops enough to know.
I do know the answer, but I'm not going to say.
Well, yeah, that's fine. That's
Well, yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't
Yeah,
know
exactly.
what his plans for the pedestal are.
To speed up, I'm not gonna say yeah. It
well, I
probably
mean,
should.
we can all see each other's platform. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
it is. A big.
It's to speed up crossbreeding.
Yep,
What
I
I
think that
understand.
might be what it is. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a minute here. Looks like we've got about a minute 30 left.
Man, these
So-
textures are so cool on these build crafts. Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, I actually can't say what I was gonna say because we're in the.
Yeah. I just I've got my Buildcraft 3 textures finally working in Spax 128, and I just am blown away by like the detailing that is on the top of this pump.
Oh, nice.
Really awesome.
And by the way, 1 minute remains at this point right now. 1 minute left, guys. 59 seconds. Real quick. round. Looks like it, wow, that was quick, actually.
That actually really went so fast, didn't it, that round?
Yeah.
That you're blink and it's done.
We're now counting down.
Yep, you guys really are just running short on time, so get those finishing touches. We've got about 40 seconds left. 40 seconds.
Hemos.
Yo.
You have left the game.
Oh, it's whenever I change my texture pack.
Yep,
And with that, we've got 20 seconds remaining here. Oh my.
Yeah.
Competitors, it's down to the last
Palmer
seconds.
laying pipe like a madman.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's got only
left,
a
ran
few
out of
seconds
pipe in his
left
hands.
if he gets that pipe connected. 10 seconds. 10 seconds remaining. And he's got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time is up. Time is up. No, Weimar. Sounds like you did not get there.
Oh, different kind, wrong kind of pipe.
Oh, fail.
Oh, man.
So close.
Fail right there.
That's unfortunate.
Kidding me.
Well, you know what? That was actually, super close. I think I'll leave it up to the judges how much they want to penalize you for that, but I don't know.
man.
All right, contestants, head down to the center of your platforms, please, and we'll be back in a moment to do the judging. Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20, and we are back in Wrenched, Episode 4, Round 2, the judging round. And our competitors built some pretty cool machines. Let's head down here and go check out the judging. So, Tog, I'll let you pick what color we go to first.
Let's go with Thomas's.
All right, Thomason over on the yellow side.
Okay.
So, Thomason, go ahead and walk us through your build and what you were thinking.
Yeah. Inside here I have an infinite water source that fills up the cans, that fills up I can't remember the name.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Okay.
machine, yeah.
We
And I wanted, but I ran out of time. I wanted to harvest these crops and put it in the moistener to make some.
All right. So if you have more time, can you describe what your plan was going to be for getting the wheat into the moistener?
Yep, and to be honest with you, getting the wheat into the moistener isn't really required. He could have done that manually. But yeah, go ahead, Thomason.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really hadn't thought so far.
So you're going for like a harvest ban?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And just to confirm, you didn't get the harvest band on the dark matter pedestal,
No.
right? Okay.
No, okay.
Can I ask a question for Direwolf?
Sure.
Now that it's finally judging, would that have worked? That harvest got spanned on IC2 crops?
It would not, but he didn't have ICQ2 crops everywhere. He had some regular wheat around, but no, I'm pretty sure, unless it was changed, the Harvest Goddess band, almost nothing works on accelerating the growth of IC2 crops. I think the only thing that really does might be Thaumcraft.
Thaumcraft does, yeah.
Yep.
I have a question actually. What happened to the light sensor? Yeah. Here.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the light sensor. I
he,
wanted to use it, but then I figured there's never light here, so
All
which
right,
was a
that's
waste
cool.
of time.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
so
No,
he-
we were excited about the light sensor, but you did use solar panels to charge
Yes.
up your retriever, so you did use the bools.
And the retriever itself does use one red doped wafer, so he's fine there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the solar panel. Is...
Right. So
Yep.
so that's no problem. I mean, we were
No,
kind
no, I was
of
just interested in what he was actually going to use the light sensor for. Exactly, that was all. That was all. I
Yeah.
was excited to see what he was going to be using it for, but he never.
yeah.
All right. So let's head over to the next contestant's platform. Where to next, Tog?
Let's head over to blue. Which, for us who have fly, that's easy, but
That's
Well,
all right. Half these
people
guys started
walking,
making
get
equivalent
here.
exchange toys. So, Kraft, here we are over on your platform. Go ahead and walk us through your build.
Well, basically, I put Evertide Amulet on the pedestal, and the intention is to make it rain when I flip the switch.
Cool.
I wasn't able to test it because I think rain is turned off.
Yeah, we can get it on. Hang on, let's do that.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Rain is on. Cool. So you should be
Yeah.
accumulating over here.
Yeah,
And
that
I see
should-
water in your rain tank.
Yeah, and of course, if I remember correctly, a rain tank should send a redstone signal to the steam engine, so it will activate when it's raining. But apparently, it doesn't.
If it's
If it's got water in it, I think it does. I know it's supposed to, but I've seen that be a little bit buggy in forestry at times. I think it did, and then Sengir decided to change it, like, at some point, so I'll give you partial credit for that, because at one point it did, for sure. Alright, yeah, what I'm thinking here, Craft, is you might get partial credit for this, because I know at one time they did emit a redstone signal, but I think that's something that Craft has, or Sengir has changed 1 or 2 times throughout the process. So, it's up to the judges, of course. But, yeah,
we're
so
just
you'd have this thing pumping water.
we're waiting for the tank to fill up. To see if that helps.
Okay, yeah, that works.
I think it's a gate condition now.
Yep, that could also be the case.
Well-
It could be a gate conditional.
We don't have gates on here. This isn't 3.
That's
right?
true. This is 2. Nope.
No, okay.
And the
Yep.
cans aren't in the right place either, I don't think.
Yeah, there should be.
Yeah, they should be.
yeah, they're fine.
Well, anyway, the intention was for the rain tanks to send out a redstone signal, which would activate the engine and fill the can. It's actually filling the cans.
Yeah,
I
it is.
think.
It does look like that.
It just
like Phil King.
sent a couple.
So I guess there's water being put in the moisture.
No, it's not filling cans.
No, somebody moved the cans into the bottom slot and they were pulled out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yep, cool.
Yeah, it.
And then, of course,
it
the
only
moistener's
fills
got the
cans
dark
with
room.
moisture.
And
with,
where...
Can I put a
power.
lever here just to demonstrate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll have to look now because I know it emitted a redstone signal at for something, but I can't remember what.
You know what? I think it was the rain tank or something similar like that, and he's changed it a couple times, like back and forth. So, but yeah, it does look like it's working.
Yeah, I haven't been using a rain tank for a long time. Anyway, that should go into the moistener to keep it nice and full of water.
Yep. Which is, of
instead
course, in the
using
dark
it.
room, which makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, comment about the dark room is that these redstone engines don't actually prevent light from coming.
Yeah, it is working, I think, just not at optimal efficiency.
Right.
I was really short on time, so I didn't have time to make like a floodlight thingy for it. Anyway, it should pump up some nice mycelium and possibly even mulch to this chest. And I have no idea what I was thinking with this filter.
Well, I guess you were going to pump something out with the filter. So, you
Yeah.
know, that was your wafer. So you got the item down, but it didn't really fully up. So, judges, what do you think?
Again, we couldn't see where the filter was going to go, but other than that, it's a pretty decent build. It does what it's meant to do. I like
Question.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the wheat? Doesn't it need wheat to produce
It does.
mycelium?
It does.
Required item.
Yeah. Didn't require wheat or any sort of, there wasn't any sort of requirement that needed,
You
to
could
involve
manually
production
build
of
wheat and
wheat.
just block
Yep.
it back up afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, the wheat thing could have been a manual thing, especially considering, the function of the moistener. But would have liked to have seen maybe wheat in there. Cool. So let's head over to the red platform, Pahimar. Looks like you ran into some struggles towards the end there, so go ahead and walk us through your planned build.
Yeah, I definitely ran out of time at the end. So the plan was to have one dark matter pedestal with the harvest band working on wheat. The feature of the harvest band on a pedestal is that when the wheat is ready to be harvested, it actually does harvest it. The black hole band here on the second pedestal will suck all items nearby into its adjacent inventory, which is the chest here. The original plan was to have a regulator, ran out of time, so I didn't end up using my silicon boule. It was to have it filter out only the wheat, which would be pumped into this dark room here with the moistener. And then towards the end here, I ran out of time, so I was trying to just get water in there any way possible. The original plan was to have a bottler, which would take the water from the pump, put it into the water cans, and then bring it into the moistener. But I ran out of time, so I tried the pipes, and ended up trying to mix smooth pipes with cobble pipes.
Oh boy. All right, judges. So just to confirm, you didn't use the silicon boule or the tin cans.
That's correct.
Okay, judges.
If you watch right now, the pedestal is harvesting wheat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, man, I forget these things so easily. We had the pedestal, the boule, the silicon. Yeah, no, right. Yeah, the boule, the pedestal,
Moistener.
the moistener, and what was the fourth?
The tin cans.
Tin cans. Right.
Yep. So it looks like he had the boules crafted, but just didn't get them into the build.
Yep.
All right. How about you, Slowpoke? Any comments?
You built a lot. Time that it was allowed. A nice build. Okay, we didn't get to see it finished again. Just time caught up.
Another comment I would like to make, or sort of bash, is you may know what I'm talking about, W, but you've noticed he had to move his black hole band closer, and as we know, Palomar maintains EE, so not knowing how an item of his works is
There's a difference
not
between
a good
not
sign.
knowing how it works and not remembering the effective range while under pressure. To rectify it, I ended up having to make a dark matter pickaxe.
Oh yeah, so it definitely bit him in the end. He has to make a dark matter pickaxe to move his dark matter pedestal, which I think, honestly was, a good point. If they misplaced their dark matter pedestal by mistake, it would have hurt them in time because they had to craft a dark matter pedestal. All right, well, it looks like the judges, we're going to switch over the judging behind the scenes round, and we'll be back in a few minutes, guys, for the end of round 2. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're here in the judges' room with our judges Slowpoke, Covert Jaguar, and Tog. Well, guys, what'd you think of round 2 of episode 4?
I think it went a lot better than round 1. It seemed like all of the contestants in this round had a better idea of what they were doing, and had pretty solid builds.
Yeah. Cool.
The items were a little more difficult to use and required some more time to actually make stuff. So time definitely played a factor in here. But
yeah, that's definitely true. That is true, Tug. I think these guys might have gotten a little bit bit by time again. I might have given them a little bit too challenging of a set of items. But Covert, any thoughts over there?
Well, Pahamar didn't use 2 of the items, and Kraft didn't use 1 of them.
Yep. Yep, that's true. So I guess you guys are gonna have to decide which of these 2 guys might get wrenched, because I think it's safe to say Thomason's probably pretty safe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I think Slowpoke. Any comments there?
I mean, there are weaknesses on all the builds, there are strengths on all the builds. With Thomason's slight misunderstanding.
Yep. So I think it really probably will come down to Kraft or Pahimar. So
yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back in just a minute to announce the wrenched person. All right, guys, we are back at the end of round 2 of episode 4 of Wrenched. We're ready to find out who the final competitor is that is getting wrenched today. And without any further ado, the competitor today during the special Child's Play Charity Marathon edition of Wrenched. That is getting wrenched from our map is Slowpoke. Sorry, Pahimar, but I think you probably knew that might have been coming.
Yeah, it was fair enough.
All right, judges, any comments for Pahimar?
Perhaps just short on time, but I mean, just it's the overall.
Yeah, I think it really just came down to forgetting 2 of the mystery chest items. Well, not forgetting, but not getting to. You were just under a time constraint.
Yeah, tried to bite up more than I could chew.
Yep.
Yeah, overall, I think the other 2 contestants just managed their time just a bit better.
Yep. All right. Cool. Well, thank you, Pahimar, for joining us. I know, we took a huge amount of your time for today's Child's Play Charity CubeTubers event. Appreciate you hanging out throughout the event and then also filming the Wrenched episode with us. So thanks very much, man.
Thanks for having me.
Cool. All right. And we'll catch y'all later. And this is Direwolf20 signing off on Wrenched Episode 4, Round 2. Come back tomorrow for Round 3. We'll find out who of these 2 competitors, Kraft or Thomason, will be our victor. All right, guys. Take it easy.